Ready? Well, this is Charles Bukowski, and I'm going to read some of the things that I've written, and here we go. Are you with me? Hope so. Wish me luck, and wish you luck, too. All right. The poetry reading. At high noon at a small college near the beach, sober, the sweat running down my arms, a spot of sweat on the table. I flatten it with my finger. Blood money, blood money. My God, they must think I love this like the others. But it's for bread and beer and rent. Blood money. I'm tense, lousy, feel bad. Poor people, I'm failing. A woman gets up, walks out, slams the door. A dirty poem. Somebody told me not to read dirty poems here. It's too late. My eyes can't see some lines. I read it out. Desperate, trembling, lousy. They can't hear my voice, and I say, I quit. That's it. I'm finished. And later in my room, there's scotch and beer, the blood of a coward. This, then, will be my destiny, scrabbling for pennies in dark, tiny halls, reading poems I've long since become tired of. And I used to think that men who drove buses or cleaned out latrines or murdered men in alleys were fools. The strongest of the strange. You don't see them often, for wherever the crowd is, they are not. These odd ones, not many. But from them come the few good paintings, the few good symphonies, the few good books and other works. And from the best of the strange ones, perhaps nothing. They are their own paintings, their own books, their own music, their own work. Sometimes I think I see them. Say, a certain old man sitting on a certain bench in a certain way. Or a quick face going the other way in a passing automobile. Or there's a certain motion of the hands of a bag boy or a bag girl while packing supermarket groceries. Sometimes it is even somebody you've been living with for some time. You will notice a lightning quick glance never seen from them before. Sometimes you will only note their existence suddenly in vivid recall, some months, some years after they are gone. I remember such a one. He was about 20 years old, drunk at 10 a.m., staring into a cracked New Orleans mirror, face dreaming against the walls of the world. Where did I go? The last days of the suicide kid. I can see myself now, after all these suicide days and nights, being wheeled out of one of those sterile rest homes. Of course, this is only if I get famous and lucky, by a subnormal and bored nurse. There I am, sitting upright in my wheelchair, almost blind, eyes rolling backward into the dark part of my skull, looking for the mercy of death. Isn't it a lovely day, Mr. Bukowski? Oh, yeah. The children walk past, and I don't even exist. And lovely women walk by with big, hot hips and warm buttocks and tight, hot everything, praying to be loved, and I don't even exist. It's the first sunlight we've had in 3 days, Mr. Bukowski. Oh, yeah. There I am, sitting upright in my wheelchair, myself whiter than the sheet of paper, bloodless, brain gone, gamble gone, me, Bukowski, gone. Isn't it a lovely day, Mr. Bukowski? Oh, yeah. Pissing in my pajamas, slop drooling out of my mouth. 2 young schoolboys run by. Hey, did you see that old guy? Christ, yes, he made me sick. After all the threats to do so, somebody else has committed suicide for me. At last. The nurse stops the wheelchair, breaks a rose from a nearby bush, puts it in my hand. I don't even know what it is. It might as well be my pecker for all the good it does.